Subscribe now and stay with me as we uncover another remarkable treasure of the past, a coin whose story reaches deep into history and straight into the hearts of true collectors. Today we explore the 1954 South Africa 1 shilling coin, a small silver disc that has traveled across decades, through pockets, drawers, and collections, carrying with it echoes of a world that looked very different from the one we know today. For the gentleman watching between the ages of 55 and 65, this journey may feel like opening a long, forgotten drawer of memories, where the shine of old currency still glows with a sense of meaning and craftsmanship rarely found today. Imagine holding this coin in your hand. It is light, yet firm. The silver, though worn by time, retains a quiet dignity. It was minted almost 70 years ago in a South Africa that was undergoing immense political and social transformation. Every scratch and every smoothened edge tells a silent tale of the people who carried it, the shops where it exchanged hands, the families who saved it, and the collectors who learned to recognize its value not only in currency, but in heritage. What makes the 1954 South Africa 1 shilling coin so captivating is not just its age. It is the artistry behind it. The obverse traditionally showcases the monarch of that era, the royal profile finely detailed, a reminder of the deep ties between South Africa and the British Crown during that time. The reverse side pays tribute to national identity, often featuring elements associated with agriculture, unity, or historical symbolism. When you turn the coin slowly between your fingers, you can almost feel the pride of the engraver, the precision, the careful balance of design and message. Collectors who seek out this coin often speak of a certain feeling they get when they acquire it. It is not just the satisfaction of adding another piece to a collection. It is the sense of stepping backward into a past that many of you still remember vividly. The 1950s were a decade of rebuilding, of new beginnings, of families finding their rhythm after the hardships of earlier times. A coin like this becomes a tiny time capsule. It reminds us of a world where value was tangible, where every unit of money had weight, where silver coins clinked in pockets and mattered in everyday life. For many older collectors, this coin sparks an emotional warmth, almost like hearing a song from your youth or finding an object your father once kept in his drawer. It awakens the memory of a simpler kind of living. You may remember the era of strong metal coins, of polished silver, of savings that jingled rather than glowed on a digital screen. This coin stands as a connection to that era, a link to the days when craftsmanship and value went hand in hand. But sentiment alone does not explain why collectors pursue this coin so passionately today. There is also the intrigue of scarcity. Not every 1954 shilling has survived intact. Many were lost, melted down, or worn beyond recognition. Only a fraction remain in conditions worthy of collection. And among these, the finest examples are the ones that spark fierce interest. Coins with crisp details, bold strike, and minimal wear can rise to become stars of a collection, instantly elevating the pride and prestige of the owner. The story of a coin's survival is part of its magic. Some may have been tucked away by a careful saver who stored them as keepsakes. Others might have been forgotten in the back of old drawers or hidden in boxes passed from generation to generation. A few might even have been rescued from near destruction by collectors with an eye for beauty and history. Each surviving piece is a testament to chance, to protection, to luck, and to the quiet persistence of time. The metal composition of the 1954 1 shilling coin also adds to its allure. Silver has always carried a fascination of its own. It feels more alive than modern alloys. It has a coolness and a glow that cannot be imitated. When struck into coinage, silver gives each piece a sense of importance. The shine is not just visual. It represents an era when currency itself carried intrinsic worth. For many viewers in their later years, this is a reminder of how money once felt real, solid, dependable. As collectors continue to seek out well-preserved examples of this coin, its reputation grows. And with reputation comes curiosity. People ask what makes it so special, what stories it holds, what value it carries today. The truth is that the value of a coin like this is shaped not only by rarity and demand, but by the emotional and historical connections it inspires. It is more than silver. It is more than design. It is a symbol of continuity, of memory, of a world that shaped the lives of the very men watching this video now. Holding a 1954 South Africa 1 shilling is like having a small anchor to the past. It reminds us that history is not just in books. It is in our hands. It is in the objects preserved long enough to be found again. When you show this coin to someone younger, you are not just showing them money. You are showing them heritage, resilience, and craftsmanship that defined an entire era. And now, as we come to the close of this story, we arrive at the question every collector asks. What is a piece like this worth today? What is the value placed on history, rarity, memory, and the surviving beauty of a silver coin nearly 7 decades old? For the most exceptional, flawless, museum-quality specimen of the 1954 South Africa 1 shilling coin, the highest potential value reaches an astonishing $14 million.